Hello everybody, welcome to Severe Weather Update. Today is June 1st, 2022, and that means it is the first day of the North Atlantic hurricane season, which runs from today through November 30th, 2022. I was going to just do an update just to let everybody know, my subscribers, that I will be doing these updates periodically as warranted throughout the hurricane season. Not every day, but anytime there is any tropical activity that potentially could threaten the United States. I was just going to do one today just to introduce that, but there is actually some tropical activity out there that potentially could threaten the United States right off the bat at the beginning of hurricane season. So let's get right to it. This graphic you see on the screen, as well as in the upper left-hand corner, which I'll always have there, is the tropical weather outlook from the National Hurricanes Center in Coral Gables, Florida. And they put little X's with tropical disturbances that they believe have any potential for development in the next 48 hours or so. And the one red X, which shows number 1 on this map, but the X is where the tropical disturbance is located in the Caribbean Sea near Mexico, has a 70% chance of development. And so let's focus on that because it's moving into the Gulf of Mexico and then could threaten the peninsula of Florida and the Florida Keys by this weekend. So let's go ahead and, I'll go ahead and read what it says in the tropical weather outlook. It says this system number 1 is near the Yucatan Peninsula. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development, and this system is likely to become a tropical depression while it moves northeastward over the northwestern Caribbean Sea and southeastern Gulf of Mexico during the next couple of days. It says interests in the Yucatan Peninsula, western Cuba, the Florida Keys, and the Florida Peninsula should monitor the progress of this system. Formation chance through 48 hours, and that's tropical depression chance, is high 70%, and through 5 days it's high 80%. So by this weekend, they expect that this will form into a tropical depression, which will then get an actual advisory related to just this system. If it does become a tropical storm somehow, which they don't say that's going to happen, but you never know. I mean, it's in the Gulf of Mexico, warm water already. And if it does, it will become Tropical Storm Alex. That's the first name on the list and would be the first named storm of the 2022 season. Some of the other names this year, the second one would be Bonnie, then Colin, Danielle, Earl, Fiona, Gaston, Hermine, Hermine, Ian, Ian, Julia, Carl, Lisa, Martin, Nicole, Owen, Paula, Richard, Shary, Shary, Tobias, Virgine, Virginie, Virginie, and Walter. Those are all the named storm names for this year. Hopefully we don't get all the way to Walter, but you never know. And then after that, they go into the Greek alphabet, alpha, beta, gamma, etc. So let's go ahead and look at this tropical disturbance, though, a little more detail. We are going to go to, we're going to start out with an impressive satellite view of it. This is an infrared satellite view off the coast of Mexico. It looks it looks somewhat organized, and it looks like there's a lot of convective storms at the center of the disturbance. And if we look at the GOES infrared, which is in motion, this is a loop, you can see it has a little bit of circulation to it, and it has some nice outflow, and again, a lot of convective activity in the dark reds and purples and blacks at the middle. So this is very impressive on the satellite view, in my opinion. And as this moves into the Gulf of Mexico, it sounds like they believe it is conducive for further development. So let's take a look at the model guidance. And this is the GFS. This is the current situation where the low pressure system is actually over the Yucatan Peninsula. You can see most of the storm activity on the satellite is to the east of there, so that's good. That means that it's the center of circulation is not right in the middle of the convective activity, which would indicate better development. But let's move this forward 3 hours at a time, and you will see it kind of just meanders around the Yucatan Peninsula through Thursday, and then eventually moves into the Gulf of Mexico by Friday 12Z. So that's early on Friday. Then later on Friday, it gets very close to the Florida Keys by Saturday at 00Z. So that's Friday, that's very, very early in the morning, or very, very late at night on Friday. So this system is going to be very close to the peninsula of Florida by Friday evening, Friday night. So it's not going to be all the way till Saturday. And then going into Saturday, you can see it crosses the Florida Peninsula and then out into the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know why that low keeps moving, but that's what the model keeps saying. And then by Sunday, it will be in the Bahamas. So that's what the model guidance is suggesting at this point. Of course, the models don't know for sure exactly what's going to happen. And as the hurricane season progresses, I'll try to find multiple models so that we can look at the GFS, GFDL, all the major hurricane models. I use the HRRR for tornadoes, so we'll see if that's reliable also for hurricanes and tropical weather. But anyway, thanks to Pivotal Weather for this map, and that's the site I go to for all these models. It's very easy to use, pivotalweather.com. But there's Tropical Tidbits has some good information and models. That's another good site to go to, tropicaltidbits.com. Weather Underground is good, wunderground.com. And then the National Hurricane Center's website is what I use to find the first graphic on here. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you live in South Florida, keep an eye on this system. Shouldn't be too bad, but it could bring some significant rain. And if conditions warrant and it strengthens into a tropical depression or tropical storm, I will likely do another update before it approaches the South Florida area. But anyway, be safe, everybody. Get your action plan in place now at the beginning of hurricane season. Get your supplies so you don't wind up going out the day before the hurricane and everything, all the plywood and bottled water and bread and batteries are all gone. Obviously you're going to buy bread now, but you can buy batteries now. You can buy a lot of stuff now. Have a hurricane safety kit ready. And, if you use a generator, make sure you use it outside and keep it way away from your building. A lot of problems caused by generators. But overall, just be prepared, and we'll be keeping an eye out for things for you here on Severe Weather Update, or Tropical Weather Update, I'll call this, when it's related to tropical weather. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll be back soon. Thank you.